Welcome to the dojo where we brought in some former co-hosts today. Welcome
Oh
back, Ken.
yes. Oh
Ken,
yes.
100,
Yes.
1,000, 1,000,000 Ed.
1,000 now, Chris. We're at 1,000 now. Did you miss me though,
I
Chris?
did, man. I
Huh?
did. I missed the
Huh?
energy and the roast,
Ah,
and
ah.
this is a throwback, man. This is a throwback. We got
Yes, for sure.
we got so much to talk about in this video. Of course, we got our co-host Fred. I'm gonna blast this out to our channels after, of course, this icebreaker. But honestly, this show we're doing it a little earlier in the week because we just had breaking news from Pizza Ninjas, the largest inscription in Bitcoin history. There we go. There we go.
Breaking news, baby.
Yes, sir. We got CoinDesk covering it, all kinds of press, and we have a lot to talk about. We're gonna explore. Maybe I can pry out of Ken how to get that seed phrase while on live. That way, I can get the seed phrase on live before you guys do. If nobody's found it yet, there's a literal game in this inscription. That's why it's a 4 meg. It took every bit of the 4 megs. We're going to talk about that in this video and so much more. Well, all that being said, though, before we dive in, I do want to broadcast this out to a couple channels. How's it going today, guys? How you feeling? We have a lot going on. Magic Eden token dropping tomorrow. 4 mega drop today. Pizza Pets airdrop around the corner. How you guys feeling?
Can't tell him.
How we feeling? Oh, I'm feeling great, Chris. I'm feeling very, very good. There's a lot of planning, a lot of effort went into the background of making this possible. Shout out to Bruvstar. I got the hats on right now. I had to rep for them real quick. A lot went into this. It's been months. The lore, the story. Shout out to Dave Keebo, Troy, Flame, Trevor. There's so much people in the background. Vicky, Ling, director. There's a lot more to come. And I'm just so excited. All this work is finally, it's finally here, Chris. It's finally here. It's here. We got the largest on Ordinals. The largest. The King Kong is out here, man. So I'm so happy. I'm happy.
Yes, sir. Yeah, there's so much detail, so many people involved with this, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I want to have you on, Ken. Obviously, not to reveal too much, but if anybody's familiar with Pizza Ninjas, they know that every little detail is thought about and has a cinder love and care on. And I actually haven't. I haven't even opened it yet myself, other than obviously seeing the background and being built out and stuff. Since it's been inscribed, which was probably at I don't know 2 a.m. this morning or something my time, I haven't opened it yet. I wanted to save it live for this video, so this will actually be a first time experience other than seeing some of the back end stuff. When we were building it, I'm shouting out to our Discord right now. Just let them know. I got to get people in here because we are going to go through this. You are going to get a lot of detail in this, so I just want to make sure everybody's here. We do got people jumping in stream. We got Bongo saying let's go. Bongo's been hyping up the Pizza Pets drop, Ordinals and Runes as a whole. We got some ninjas in here. We got Dulio saying LG, Jen saying this inscription is crazy. We got Nazar in here when Pizza Pets. Oh god, Jen, this is history. LFGs, this is awesome, man. So let me broadcast live. I'll get it pulled up and then we'll get the ball rolling. Fred, did this blindside you? Were you expecting this today?
Bro, listen, when I saw this thing, I was like, holy shit, we've been cooking. And I had no fucking clue, right? I went on this thing and it must be one of the top crypto immersive experiences in terms of just quality of lore, right? So maybe people don't know this, but I came into this space launching an NFT collection and I had to build lore and it was the hardest thing to make it proper, right? And here you can really see the love for detail, the psychological development of Ralph, for instance, and the different date entries. When I started writing out to get all the hints going, I wrote out all the date entries, right, to see if I can make sense of any sort of chronology. And there's just a lot of depth to it, man, that I'm excited to explore further. And I think everyone is. So yeah, man, crushing it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Chris, you're muted.
Can you say anything about the lore, Ken? I was just going to say there's so much depth, that specific word lore. Basically, it's we were preparing to start a book and this inscription just handed you the book. And you're about to be fed a book of lore with this through the inscription, through other things we got going on. I know we don't want to reveal too much, but just want to talk about the lore side of all this.
Oh, yes. Well, of course, I can't reveal too much. There's so much more coming, so I can't reveal so much more. But the inscription itself, when you finally get to the end, when you get that seed phrase, you get a surprise. Of course, I can't reveal what that surprise is, but you get the seed phrase and you get the wallet to what that seed phrase open unlocks. And if I were you, I transfer whatever's in there quickly because if somebody else gets the seed phrase, it's whoever transfers it first wins. And I believe we're gonna go through the game later on today and just go through every little details, the hints. It's 20, it's 24, right? 24 word seed phrase. It's gonna be tough. I think some
So
people already
you don't think I'm going to get it on live right here?
To be honest with you, I don't know what it is. Like, none of us know what it is.
Okay. So I like it. It's like a puzzle. Now I do, again, like, I know we got to be careful with what we say and what we like don't say. And I'll actually go through this myself in a second, but just from being on the, like, you know, the developer side of things, the artistry and all that, like, this is all like carefully designed, right, by like a whole team. I'm talking every bit of it, from the moon to the actual, like, I don't even know what I'm allowed to say, but, you know, to like each little piece. Like, I mean, this is a lot, right? Like, you can, I'll just go ahead and go to the inscription. Like, you can click on each of these individual little properties, and this isn't random, right? This isn't like we just copied something. Like, this is like a lot of effort went into this.
Yeah, too.
So where's the phrase at, Ken? Can I just click the picture and the C phrase pop? Oh, all right.
Oh, it is.
Look at that. My first objective, I actually had no clue. Entry number 10, the painting. Date, January 21st, 2023. People might assume the painting on my wall is of me, but it's not. It's Dad. I keep it there to remind myself who I'm trying to surpass. Sometimes I think he's looking down on me, judging me. I'll make him proud. Prove I never needed him.
So it's really clear from the get-go that Ralph has a special situation going on with his father. And so
that's the first thing I found out about him. That's the first piece of lore. And, you know, it's important to note that Ralph is, man, again, I got to be careful what I say, but like, it looks like this.
I heard you was about to give something away just now, Chris. I felt that.
Yeah, let me put this in private chat. I'm pretty sure this is public, but we'll see. Let's see. I don't want to cause too much time on this, but this is a big deal if I can say it. But yeah, so Ralph has kind of like also kind of low key been there, right? Like, I don't know if you guys saw, Ralph had his account for a while now. Okay, sweet. So I do want to say, for those that don't know, Ralph is Ninja number 1500. For those of you that don't know, like, Pizza Ninjas is obviously a 1500 piece collection, and just as of yesterday, you know, we had 1499 ninjas. Now we have number 1500. And I don't know why it says I'm not following Ralph. Okay, there it goes. I just had to hover over it. But yeah, Ralph has kind of low key been there, right? So he's kind of, you know, just been chilling in the background, and people were kind of anticipating what he's going to be. Now we know that he is the form maker. He is the number 1500 ninja. And he's kind of already kind of bickering on the timeline, dude. I don't know if you guys saw, like, an hour ago, he said he's adding Leonidas. He said, I bought dog months ago, but my delivery still hasn't arrived. Please send dog to the moon. And he even sent his address, which is the moon that we're just looking at.
Yeah, this is dope. Something you missed out a little bit, Chris, is that this is inscribed on a black uncommon set. So it's
of course, yeah.
Rare. It's super rare. So yeah, I'm kind of done, Chris.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I did miss that.
I was gonna say a bunch of 200 out of I forgot all those numbers, man. You're gonna have to look that part up. But it's very rare. I think it's only 200 of them or something like that. But it's the first one ever inscribed. So we're holding a lot of awards with this one. And did you already talk about we won the award? Are we going to talk about that next?
Oh, we're gonna talk about that, dude. I mean, we could talk about that right now. Actually, yeah, we won the Bitcoin Project of the Year award, man. Like, so if either of you got your soundboard ready, we'll probably do the same one as we did earlier. What a huge accomplishment! Super excited to see that. There we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So much has been going on these last few days. I got that feels like last week, but that's actually like huge. I'll go ahead and pull it up right now. So thankful for all of the people that nominated us, believed in us. And this is before they even knew some of the newest stuff that we're dropping. But yeah, sure enough, Bitcoin Collection of the Year award at the Bitcoin Art Awards. So super cool. Huge shout out to everybody who contributed basically at any point in the process. This is just the video of the handout. Boozy was the one, our artist was the one that actually got up and received the award. You can see him up there. He's kind of speechless, man. And he's also Florida. I mean, this guy, up here went and claimed the award. No. Yeah, this guy whose name I do not know is, went up there and claimed the award for us. And then Troy got up there. And so super cool to see that happen. No, they said his name in the video, so it's on them, not on me. So super cool to see that, man.
Yeah, it's pretty dope, man. I did not expect that at all. It just came out of nowhere. Like, wow, Bitcoin, like, we're number one in the year, Chris.
I know. It's crazy. Good. And it's thanks to all these people too. This is an alphabetical order too, by the way. Look, Fred, you're on there too. Did you notice that?
Mama. Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
You made it. You should have went up there and accepted it. Good. And this is before we airdropped, thousands and thousands of people free stuff too. So this is not even like a please vote for us kind of thing. So heck yeah. I mean, that's awesome. Huge deal. Gonna keep bringing that up too. Cause that's a big deal. We did, on that side, we had shirts over at the Magic Eden Villa. We like kind of shouted out and look who's on the back of the shirt.
Chris, how come Ralph got a shirt and I don't have a shirt? That's kind of messed up, Chris.
That's wild, dude. I don't have one either. What the heck? And I don't even have a Ralph shirt.
Like the cowboy hat gotta have his own. Oh man. Well, I do need a Ralph shirt though, man. I don't have one either. I wasn't at Miami this year. Had some other things to take care of, but it looked like they had fun. Of course, we're everywhere. We were everywhere this year, Chris. We had how many parties? Like 12?
Yep.
One a month, kind of.
Yeah, our pin post highlights a lot of them, and our next big one's in Tokyo. Actually, we have a new one pinned, but yeah, this is some of our like all over the world footage. But yeah, I still want to focus on this Ralph thing. So even CoinDesk covered of course, the 4 mega. Really cool to see that. We'll go ahead and click on their article. And not going to read the whole thing, of course, but it talks about like Ordinal's bot, of course, like helping us with this, helping us actually inscribe it. It's Ordinal's bot team. Where are we at in this article, Ken?
Yeah, when I was scanning through, I was kind of wondering too, bro. Like, what the? I was like, yeah. I wasn't too excited about that part, Chris.
Yeah, dude. We got a really good picture of our team that's just like this, but
that's hilarious.
We have plenty of pictures of our team, Chris.
It goes over a lot of what I said. Almost 4 megabytes. Details are in this article. We're gonna have a lot more press. We have had a lot more press than just this one too. Ninja number 1500, which is Ralph. I wonder if it gets into the actual sat that was inscribed on in this article. Inscribed onto individual sats. No, it doesn't actually say which type of sat, and I don't think it might later.
I just saw it. Right,
yeah, here it is. It's inscribed in a black uncommon pizza sat, which black uncommon pizza sats are the last satoshis of each individual block. Therefore, the black uncommon pizza sat is the last sat of the block on which the pizza transaction was recorded. So definitely a lot of tender love and care went into Ralph. Can't really understate that because I mean the dude's got a whole video game, a whole what would you even say the style, like a mystery game kind of thing to it?
Interactive.
Interactive.
That's
Okay.
certainly what the music. If you guys, I suggest you guys try it on with the sound on. It's really at one moment in the game, even the sound changes a little bit, but it gives it a really nice extra flair to it.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
And guys, also one piece of alpha that I can give, Chris, you got the first entry, right? Out of the 21. And if you click over at the top left at 1 out of 21, what I found really neat is here you will see an overview of all the journal entries, which will help you as you kind of decipher things.
I want to do more. I felt like I shouldn't do all 21, right? Because like that would kind of be too much of a spoiler.
Yeah, no, that's too much. Don't give them all that, bro.
Let's navigate a little bit.
A few. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So I actually said this in my highlight today, but it's a ninja. I mean, it's part of the Pizza Ninjas. So you can just do all the regular ninja application things like resize it to infinite to where it can crash your computer. You can animate it. You can put stickers on it, make them say GM, GN, FUD, play SNES on it, and you can actually read the IP rights on chain. But outside of that, there's a little rocket emoji. You click that, and that's what it takes you to the moon, man. And whoa, I just found a robot. Entry number 4, my robot companions. May 22nd, 2017. Being alone up here gets to you. I built 2 robots to help. One's name's Krusty. He handles the heavy lifting, and the other's name is Mozzie. Mozzie's supposed to help with the cooking, but he's been glitchy lately. Sometimes Mozzie says, pineapple. No, it's unsettling. I need to fix him, or I could just order a dog on Amazon Space Prime. That might be nice. Wow, I found a good linked one with what we read earlier.
This one is a really critical one, the 4th entry. At least I found.
And you're saying that
already, Fred?
What'd you say, Ken?
Did you beat the game already?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, Fred was acting like he was busy all day. This is what he was doing.
Bro, what can I say? I'm just a 90s kid. I just like these things.
We got so many more people. We got a lot more people in chat too. We got Chartfu saying GM. What's up, Chartfu? Ready for that Magic Eden token. We got Troll Farmer. Just saw your you in Discord. Troll Farmer responded to it. He said he did all 21 and took screenshots of all the journal entries. And then compared them to BIP 39 word list to create an Excel sheet with possible words per entry. Ooh.
Wow.
Let me ask you this, Fred.
I didn't go as hard.
Seeing as you beat it already. Seeing as you beat the game already, what are you going to do? Are you going to share the answers with everybody, or are you going to hoard them for yourself?
No. I will not share with anyone. You think this is a multiplayer thing? No.
Yeah, I feel you on that one, because whoever gets the C phrase at the end gets a very special gift.
What is it?
And are you? What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
It's a bag of coffee, Chris.
It's not a bag of coffee. I actually don't know if I know what it is. So
you know what it is, or
okay.
Maybe I don't think it was. I don't think he was there when we were talking about what the gifts. Oh, I don't think you know what it is, Chris.
Oh man, I was left out of this one.
Oh. Nah, you know what it is.
Oh, so I had to. All right, hold on. Oh, there's a big. My mic was blocking the X button. I want to click on something else, and then again, I don't want to give away too much. Uh-oh. The dog that never came. Entry number 15. Date October 20th, 2024. I ordered dog on Amazon Space Prime. Being alone on the moon gets to you. It was supposed to arrive 2 months ago. No dog. I blame Bezos. If Elon had delivery service, it would have been here on time. The tracking says it's orbiting Earth, whatever that means. It's his dog trying to go to the moon.
He's
Dude,
on
there's
his
so,
way, Chris.
there's so much attention to detail on this. It's like insane. I love it. I mean, the rooms. Oh, I can't go in this room yet. How do I get in there, Fred?
I know, but I won't tell you.
He's like, no.
Maybe, I mean, what awaits you there? It's definitely
best
a cozy
pizza chef.
place.
January 3rd, 2015. I'll show him. I'll be the best pizza chef in the galaxy. Better than him, better than anyone. Cheese harvested from the moon will be the centerpiece of my recipe. I've been experimenting with the new toppings too. One day when I win Pizza Olympics, they'll all call me true king of pizza. Dad will have to hear about it wherever he is.
It's a Ralph definitely has a schizo personality in a sense. It's that he has some moon fever or something going on with himself, but he's a likable guy at the end.
And just to clarify, you're saying this from somebody who has went through all 21, not somebody who knew about this before.
I knew nothing about this before. Yeah.
Yeah, just to clarify to everybody watching. So this is like a story development, which is good that you're like, you're getting it.
Yeah, for sure.
There's also, so I can't tell yet from the experience whether Ralph is the protagonist or the antagonist. I guess maybe the protagonist, because then there's, of course, we have the Ninja Alerts Corp, which also plays a role in our lore and our world, and that's also featured. So there's something going on there.
Yeah, man. And it's about to unveil more and more.
Yeah, I really love hearing like somebody that hasn't been engulfed in the story for months, how you feel and how this is a mystery to you, like your first time playing. It kind of like when Chris hits that button, it's that thing, and it like shocked him a little bit. I really liked seeing that, man. It's like, oh, you didn't expect this to happen, did you?
So
I'm going through the game.
You spent a few minutes on this, right, Ken?
Seconds, yeah.
What were you saying?
No, I was saying, Fred, after going through the game, like whose team are you on? Are you on Team Ninja Alerts or are you on Team Ralph? You seem to be leaning towards Ralph a little bit.
Well, so there's very little flavor given to Ninja Alerts in this experience. It feels almost like Ninja Alerts is portrayed mostly evil, also by Ralph. And I mean, the name Ninja Alerts Corp, it already kind of tells you everything you need to know about what the spirit might be of Ninja Alerts. And then with Ralph, you can kind of relate sometimes because he's like, oh, I want to, I'm going to be the greatest. If y'all don't even know, y'all got to put respect on my name because, I'm going to develop this recipe according to the OG Satoshi, So this is, I might be leaning towards Rolf, man, because he makes me feel things.
Oh, yes. And make sure you join Team Ralph in our Discord. Everybody else also playing the game, do that. And if you have Megapunk or Pizza Ninja, you're allowed into the role. And when you get your pizza pets, you're also allowed in that role. So pay attention to that if you want to actually solve the remaining 3 characters or 3 words for this magic prize at the end.
So Ken, is that the thing? Because you said it's a 24-word C phrase, right? We got 21 entries here. And is it correct? Because that's what I heard at this morning with the Ordinal show, is that the final 3 will be revealed in the coming weeks as the story plays out. Is that what we have to know about this?
Yes, for sure. For sure. We couldn't just give it all out in the, So we're going to give out the last 3 phrases later on, and just got to pay attention and see how,
right.
Make the game a little bit more tough, because you really have to pay attention. Because I know some people solve this riddle quickly. Like, how long did it take you, Fred? Your first one?
I would say 45, maybe. Yeah. I mean,
That's fast.
had a coffee, went to the bathroom in the middle, but other than that, 45.
Yeah, that's pretty
So
cool.
this is just the place of the Discord if you either hold a ninja or a mega punk, where you need to go is the Ralph versus Ninja alerts, and you'll be assigned to a team and learn more information about it. I just wanted to give that a shout out real quick. And yeah, this is the start to much more. This isn't just like a one-off. Like, I mean, it's huge. I mean, it's literally huge. It's the largest inscription ever. But this is the start of an experience, an interactive, immersive experience that we've been working on. Kim particularly has been really building up the lore and navigating a lot of this. That's why we had him on today. For those of you that are OG, you would know that me and Ken ran the show for like over a year together. And yeah, so it was
2 years, Chris. It was a while. It was a while, man. It felt like 10, bro. It was it was a long time because we did it every day in the early days, like every day of the week.
I know, it was crazy.
Yeah,
but we expanded since then, right? Like we built a successful tool on Ethereum. We worked on Pizza Ninjas. We have several different departments now. It's kind of like the, I guess, dream scenario of like starting from nothing and building your way up to the #1 Bitcoin Ordinals project of the year. I mean, let's go. Thanks to like so many amazing people. Trevor listed most of them, but there's still a lot more. And then of course the community that made that happen, that did all the votes, you know. So everybody that attended our events, sponsored our events, participated in our activations, like it's been a wild 24, and it's going to be even wilder 2025 going into it.
Yeah, for sure. There's a whole lot more to reveal. And I'm mad because I can't say anything here. Like, this, because we know so much that's gonna happen, and this is just like the beginning. Like, it's not. There's a lot more surprises to come, and I'm just mad I can't say anything about it. Chris, you can say something about it though. Go ahead.
What excites me is that it's like, again, the team has outdone themselves because it's not like any airdrop you've ever seen, you know. You have the sort of this pre-airdrop community lore creation, social experiment all together. That's what makes it very special to me.
I would say from the like outside, I mean, I guess the inside too. Obviously, like one of Pizza Ninja's like strong focuses is, I do follow this account. I don't know why it keeps on saying unfollow here, but is that I've seen like IP done a lot in the space, and I've seen it done right as well, and I've seen it done wrong. I don't know how often we see like a particular character like this built up, right? Like the IP particularly, other than I'm not saying no other project's done it right. Like there's obviously a recognizable Pudgies, recognizable like Bored Apes and stuff like that, but like almost like a whole like storyline going over this Ralph that was just added, right? Do you kind of get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I've seen that done before in the space. Like it's almost like
I've never seen it done.
Exactly. Like, yeah, and then so I also don't know the next.
You kind of had it with the. I mean, what was the character with the monkey with the Dookie Dash that had some sort of key in the sewer or something? I don't know. Something with the Bored Apes was there, and it was a game experience.
Yes,
I'm not sure if it really caught on like outside of the ape ecosystem that much.
Was that a particular ape though? I thought that was just like the #1 key was like the best, whatever their follow-up game was. I even played it.
You played Dookie Dash or
no? The next game that they did that the keys turned into, right? The keys turned into boxes, and those boxes were
the ecosystem lost me there at some point.
Okay. Wreck something. Yeah. I can't believe I can't think of the name of it.
Too, Chris. But we got comments saying Ninja Alerts on top. So there's some people that are Team Ninja Alerts, bro.
Oh yeah, don't let Ralph take all the credit. We're already kind of getting that people choosing different sides. I love to hear that. Yeah, this is all cool too because this is just like one avenue, right? Like we have a lot of moving parts right now. This is actually pretty, it'll all tie in to some degree, but like, would it be fair to say that this is almost its own thing outside of Pizza Pets, Ken? Like other than like obvious, there's gonna be ties there.
Well, yeah, because this is the Pizza Ninja. It's when you said it hasn't been done before. That it's also different from Dookie Dash or other interactive games like that. Is that this is the Pizza Ninja number 1500.
Yeah.
Like, it's not it's part of the actual collection. It's been part of the collection. It just finally got inscribed. So there is a very big different approach, and it is kind of outside of Pizza Pets because it's part of the actual collection. So that's a big difference. So it's not really a
Yeah.
derivative or another whole collection about Ralph. It's the
Yeah.
OG.
Yeah, definitely. I was on a space Friday, and it was like a primary. There's a lot of ninjas there. I don't want to say primarily ninja, but it was hosted by Special, co-hosted by cannot think right now. But I was talking about that we were about to drop something that's not Pizza Pets related, and they're like, "What?" They were like they had like no clue, and obviously couldn't give any hints to that. So I'm glad that come Monday we got it up and going, and making history, man. Largest inscription to date, and on that black pizza sat. And yeah, man, I mean, this is the point of this is not to guide you through the whole game, because a lot of this is kind of sparking imaginations to kind of figure out the storyline, figure out the seed phrase, figure out all that. But just kind of taking a look at it, just kind of showing you what you're getting into.
I think we're quite divided here in the comments. We got LR on the YouTube side commenting Team Ninja Alerts all day. And then we got Shen coming in with Ralph Life. We got Troll Farmer on the Ralph team. Well,
ninjas support ninjas. Yeah, they're really battling it out. Like they're choosing a side. What side are you on, Chris? Ninja Alerts, of course.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be team Ninja Alerts. Yeah, I don't want to say too much, so I don't know.
Team Evil Corp. Of course, Chris is part of Team Evil Corp.
I'm making sure everybody has access. Some people were asking. So we have like a separate lore for some creators. I was making sure they have access to the be able to make content around the Ralph and the Ninja Alerts. So I think everybody's good though. I'm really excited. I'm excited for Pizza Pets drop. That is imminent. It's coming. And that's going to be more than meets the eye too. Like, we got a ton planned for that. It's going to be exciting. Pizza Ninjas doesn't do anything small or like anything just like with half thought. It's going to be crazy, man. And like I said, this is separate, but of course there's some parts that all tie together. And it's just been fun. It's going to be fun, like building out this, what's going to be a household name, right? Like these Pizza Ninjas, like that's the goal, isn't it, Ken?
100%. 100%. We're doing it. The IP, we're trying to put the IP in a whole nother stratosphere. And of course, on Bitcoin, it's not really being done. There's not a few collections that are actually taking their IP seriously, only like a handful of them. And we're leading that charge right now, especially on Bitcoin.
Yeah, we're doing it different, man. Like, I mean, like legitimately a lot of things that we're doing are pushing the boundaries of like what makes sense on ordinals. Like even this thing, right? It was inscribed on the blockchain, Bitcoin mother chain, and you can actually interact with it through the ordinal itself. You don't have to go.
You call it a mother chain or a father chain? What do you call it? You call it mother chain?
I call it mother chain.
Yeah, mother chain.
Mother chain too?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's the father chain.
It's like Mother Earth. It's like
paternal or maternal?
It's
the mother chain. I thought it was the granddaddy, the father chain.
No, bro. You gotta go to the mother chain to get some milk, bro, so you can be strong on those other chains.
Okay. I'm not used to hearing it called the mother chain.
The mother giveth, the mother taketh.
Makes it sound kind of feminine. But the point is, you don't got to go trust like a third party website, right, to connect your stuff to in order to like run this whole thing. Like you can do it directly through on chain. And that Pizza Pets is going to be entirely on chain too. It's an on chain deflationary multiplayer game that's built on Bitcoin directly. So we really are doing this different, as on chain, as transparent as possible, and excited to see like where all this goes and to show you guys what we already have ready.
Yeah,
Let's go.
100%, Chris. I can't
think-
wait for the airdrop to come through. Like, are you gonna let? I think you're gonna let your pets die, Chris. You seem like the type. to
Well,
just be negligent.
I plan to either stream or make a video like every day, just about, maybe not like every day throughout the whole thing, but at least like the first week or so. And so that's going to kind of have me extra accountability. Like I feel like I can't play it stupid if like people are watching my strategy and watching to see if I can keep pets alive, right? So that might give me a little extra emphasis to strategize instead of just going all in. And we got some ninjas saying that they're going to defriend each other in the comments because of this whole Ninja Alerts versus Ralph situation. It's kind of getting heated over here.
It is getting heated.
But yeah, I mean, I hope that I really need to plan out more. I hope that I can get a few to the final form. I don't really know what's the realistic goal here, but my plan is to get a few.
Are you gonna be gambling or are you gonna go the safe route?
I think I'm gonna. Also, I really don't even know how many pets I'm gonna get because I have my ninjas, but I also have some partner communities that like did the airdrop. So I need to see how many pets I'm gonna have first, and that's gonna determine whether I'm probably gonna go risky with some, and then leave like I don't know 6 of them to like just go the safe route with.
So for me, I do it like with my portfolio. I think I'm going to put like 10% on more juice than Tropicana, and the rest is just going to be plain old, just normal. Every single day we take care of them. We scoop the poop. We do their hair. We do the good stuff for them. Yeah.
I like it. What about you, Ken?
Oh, majority of mine, I'm gonna gamble.
You're gonna gamble?
Roll the dice. Bro.
You're gonna
either evolve or die. Did you read out? I know you guys had there's spaces on the mechanics. Did you did you ever read out the mechanics of the different drugs and the effects the different drugs have on you?
Well,
every week.
Yeah, we do that every week, but we still haven't revealed all of the mechanics. So we still try to keep it like only to what's available information. So like I think there's like 5 substances available publicly, but we're using more than 5. So yeah, we've been doing it every week, but not talking about everything.
Oh, I see.
You want to drop a little alpha on another substance that we might not have talked about on here?
No, not really. I was just gonna use the most dangerous drug is what my pets are gonna be on.
Okay.
They evolve or they die.
They evolve or they die. What's the chances of that?
I think it gives you percentage chances. As
Okay,
well.
okay.
Like 10%, 10% they evolve and 10% they die, or something like that. Or
Gotcha.
10% they die. I don't know.
I think a few people were going that route, and then somebody told me that they were gonna go that route and just keep buying them off a secondary until they get one. I'm like, bro, you're gonna be called the pet killer if you're just like sitting there re-rolling the dice, buying more, re-rolling the dice, buying more. It's like a massacre.
Well, yeah, yeah. Most of these things are gonna die.
Yeah,
Like, a lot of them are gonna die.
Ken is not sentimental at all about these. It's just realistic.
I mean, well, whichever one survived, that's the prize. Like if they survive, they become immortal. So I want the most of them to die. So I have some that survive, but thousands and thousands and thousands of them are gonna die. So
Yep.
I'm hoping people are negligent. Just forget about the airdrop. Your pet is just gonna die.
and like Ken said, the main point is to get that final form. I mean, that's the goal.
Yes, for sure. And there's different mechanics in the future, but we can't really reveal much right now.
Uh-oh. Okay. I think Ken's saying too much. Sweet.
I said a little too much, but
Little alpha. Sweet. I mean, I think that about sums it up. We just wanted to go live today to make sure you guys are like checking this, right? Staying up to date with what else going on. Some pretty big things happened just with Pizza Ninjas being voted the best Ordinals project of 2024. Obviously the largest inscription to date, an entire game with a seed phrase that you can find in the game that has stuff in it, and so much more, just going on. So we have just a general market overview is like we have like Magic Eden airdrop happening soon. So like obviously if you traded ninjas or ordinals, anything like that, you might be in for some Magic Eden tokens. So be sure to check in on that. So much going on this week. And then of course, Pizza Pets is around the corner. So with all that being said, any final thoughts before we wrap up today?
yes, of course.
I love you all, except if you're Team Ninja Alerts. That's
Oh.
basically my message.
Oh, we're gonna end on that one, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace out, everybody.